Okay, child. Am I ready? No. But we're here now. So let's go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Vinia McCall. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Today, I'm doing what I said I would not do again, which is filming late at night. And I'm tired. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. So y'all bear with me. However, I have a lot of stuff that I've been buying and shopping, and I was doing really good. I was like, I don't want nothing until Black Friday. And then life started lifing, and I started, shopping is you know. Like, I'm not saying this right, but when I'm stressed, when there be a lot going on, too many things, I just be needing to buy stuff. I know it's not right. I know it's not healthy. Don't come for me. I'm just telling the truth, I'm the devil. So these are some various purchases that I don't even know how they happened, but here we are. So before I get into that, I have to always show amazing what I have to show love to my amazing, beautiful, incredible subscribers. Y'all are amazing. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. POP, hold it down to the Juice and the Devil Squad in the building. Period. It don't get no better than y'all. Also, this is dip powder on my nails, right? This looks like it's regular nail polish the way that it's just chipping away. I just have the worst time with nails. Apparently, I'm like just super. I always know that I've been heavy-handed and stuff, but like it was fine. Like, but I always knew I was heavy-handed, but not to the point where like there's no nails of any kind that will stay on my nails. I stopped getting acrylic years ago. I switched over to just getting gel polish on my real nails. That lasted longer, but I can still break that. Then I was getting actually the Gel X. Now, apparently there's like 3 different tiers of systems that you can get for nails. I was on the first one and I was breaking them every time I would come back. She would have to do work, okay? But she was like, I probably need to go to the next tier. So I may need to revisit that, but it's also hard to find a nail tech that does Gel X nails. This is dip powder. I go back and forth with dip powder. It chips and peels away like it's regular nail polish. I don't know. It's like nothing exists that is veneer proof. I can't do acrylic nails, Gel X, dip powder. It don't matter what it is. I'ma break it. So these aren't even 2 weeks old. It's not a certain company I need to go to. They all do this. I just apparently have a gift to break nails no matter what. Real or fake, it just don't matter. Sorry, that was a little tangent, but anyway, let's start with what I got in Chicago, okay? Y'all know I went to the Scent For You, and I spent a whole at least hour in them people's store, and I spent $100. So I don't even remember what I got. I'm not gonna go into super detail because we might got time. This is Red Flower. I don't even know what this is supposed to be a dupe or anything for. Hold on. It smells nice though. Hold on. I smelled so much stuff in there that day. At that point, I probably would have took anything. And the one thing I wanted to get, I forgot. So I think somebody told me they had a really good Mugler or a Her Intense, one of the two. And I meant to get it from there. And I forgot. It was just so much going on. I was under too much pressure. They would ask me all these questions. I don't know. Okay, I think I might have found it. Okay. A pure flower and herb distillation is sent upon touching the skin as a gesture of soft cashmere, rich leather, smoky tobacco, fresh herbs, and a hint of citrus rind. Child, I don't know. It's definitely a heavy musk Arabian perfume type of scent. It's definitely like clearly that, like without any pretense, I would immediately go, that's like an Arabian perfume. Like it immediately gives that. But I like it. I don't know. I think this is one they gave me. I don't know. They gave me some. I bought some. They were really nice in there. I had a really nice time. This is Prada Paradoxe. Must be the OG. I think I might already have this. Yeah, this is nice. This is cool. This is Alien Goddess. I remember smelling this in the store. This smells like it. Yeah, this is... Ooh, that's really good. That smells exactly like Alien Goddess. Sorry, I got a lot of stuff. This is Oriana from Parfums de Marly. I don't know. When I smelled it in the store, for some reason, I remember liking it. Yeah, for some reason, I like this. And I'm not super crazy about the Oriana or the Love Don't Be Shy DNA. But for some reason, There's something about this that I like. And I remember smelling it in the store and going, no, I like that. This is Gucci Gorgeous Orchid. Which one is this one? I don't know, but I like this one. Is this the new yellow one? I'm very surprised because I've been having like mixed feelings about the perfume. There's something about this oil though that I really, really like. Oh my gosh, it smells really good. I think this is the new one. Oh, I'm gonna have to spin the bottle and get a spin the bottle. I'm gonna have to spin the block. Maybe that's what I should call it. When I go, since it's perfume, I gotta spin the perfume. Never mind. I gotta spin the block and get a big bottle of this. This is really good. No, like if I had smelled this first before the perfume, I would have immediately went out and bought the perfume. Maybe I need to revisit the perfume though, because this smells so good. Oh my god. And this is Eden Juicy Apple. I already have this. I'm almost done with this bottle, so I want another. I actually should have got a big size of that because I really, really like it. And this is, I have no idea. Something from Marc-Antoine. What did this say? I think this is probably one of the imports or something. Oh, that smells really good. What is this? It's called Tilia from Marc-Antoine Barrois. I have no idea. Tender greenest pollen and honey of the blossom linden with its beautiful heart-shaped leaves. The Celtic emblem of gentleness and flexibility. Honeyed apricot, inflections of broom, powdery tenderness of heliotrope, a bucolic bouquet enriched with a velvety touch of jasmine sambac. I don't know. This smells really good. So sorry. I think this is another one of the expensive ones. All that alliteration they had up in there. Woo! Not blind buy safe. However, that smells amazing. I would not be surprised if that was a niche fragrance because it's given. Woo! I was sniffing some things when I was up in there because some of these are a hit. Oh my god. Okay. So let's talk about this because they had me smelling a lot of stuff. Also, and then what he said, because we talked about some of the, he had a new Lattafa Yard that came in. And I said, oh, this smells closer to the original. I said, because the one, ooh, this Tilia, whatever. Ooh. I was like, the one that y'all have now, I don't think smells like Lattafa Yard. I was like, I feel like it smells like Lattafa Yard 2, which is the orange bottle. Same line, but just it's the flanker. I don't think it smells like the original. I said, I feel like the one that y'all have, that y'all saying is the original one, is actually the orange one. So he said he was going to switch them. He said the new one that he got in, he's going to call that, he's going to have that one as the Yara, and then the one that they have currently as Yara, he's going to make that Lattafa Yara 2. I don't know when, but he said that's what he was going to do. Anyway, he had me smell this is not what I wanted to smell. Their Egyptian musk, okay? Now, I could have been under the smell influence, but when he had me smell it, I was like, I have never smelled Egyptian musk smell like this because I will slander Egyptian musk in a millisecond, okay? I'm sick of it. I'm tired of smelling it. Y'all have ran Egyptian musk into the ground. If I never smell Egyptian musk again, it'll be too soon. So as soon as he brought it up, I was like, I don't like Egyptian musk because it all smells the same. Like, I just can't take it. Even though, everybody got their own version. They got little tweaks and stuff. But the overall DNA of Egyptian musk, I'm sick of it, okay? So when he let me smell it, I was like, I've never smelled any Egyptian musk that smelled like that. So he gave me a bottle of it. So let's see if I was under the smell influence or if it really smells really good. Hold on, I can't smell it. Yeah, so I feel this is not bad. Like, because I know the Egyptian musk DNA and I be immediate. This coming out. This is thick. Do y'all see? I don't know if y'all can see. It's moving so much slower. Y'all gotta see that, right? How much slower it's moving. The regular oils, it just moved. This is thick. I don't hate this, okay? And Egyptian musk, I hate. This is actually kind of nice. So I don't know if there was more than one version, but he gave me the Egyptian musk. I ain't got no complaints because it does not smell like all the other Egyptian musks that I've smelled. This stuff is thick though. Okay, this is Egyptian honey. I think I like this one. Oh yeah. I need to not be putting this on because I still got other stuff to smell. But it's okay. Woo! This is really nice. It's giving a little bit of like a it smells a little bit like a really, really clean bathroom. I'm not gonna hold you, a little bit, but I kind of like it. Not black. Oh, so there's something about it that draws me in that I'm like, no, I like that. I like this. Not blind by day, but I like it. Okay, and this is Born in Roma. So I was talking about, see how much quicker. Hold on, let me see. You can't even tell that this is moving in here because you see how much liquid that is, and compared to that Egyptian musk, that thing was thick. Anyway, I think this is the one I wanted. So apparently he has two. I don't know which one is which. I'm so sorry. I'm doing a terrible job. But I don't know. There's one that I have that I've already like ran through because it smells so good. It does not smell exactly like Born in Roma. It don't. But it smells like it smells like literally like an Arabian perfume version of Donna Born in Roma. It smells like, oh, Lattafa made a dupe for Born in Roma, and it smells like Born in Roma, but it smells like an Arabian perfume version of Born in Roma. I love it so much. Let's see if I got the right one. I think this is it. Either way, I like it. That DNA is still there. Let me stop putting this stuff on. The DNA is still there, but yeah, I don't know. Silk musk. What's this? I was just buying stuff. I mean, I can't smell this. This is a terrible idea, putting all this stuff on. This is very light. I'm not smelling much. Hold on. This is a terrible idea, Vanilla. You still got 32 things to smell. It's very light. I like it, but it's real light. I don't know. As you can see, I was just like, put that in. Go ahead, add it. Andromeda from Tiziana. What's this? Okay, I could definitely tell this is a Tiziana perfume because it has that similar DNA that Kirke has, which I believe Arome Amber Oud Gold Edition is the dupe for that. I could definitely tell it's in that vein and in that family. I like it. This is Kirke from Tiziana. And I like it. It smells, if you like Arome Amber Oud Gold Edition, you would like those, both of those. I got a lot from them. I think this is Cassiopea from Tiziana. This smells a little woody. This is really nice though. That smells really good. And these are making me interested in like some of the real perfumes, like the actual perfumes. This is something I can't pronounce. Madawi 40 years. I don't know. But I intentionally wanted to get stuff that like I couldn't just get anywhere. I was like, I want something unique. Complained about the $10 and ended up buying most of the $10 stuff. Ain't that a shame? Now I'm probably not going to be able to spell nothing else the rest of the night. But here we are. This is reminding me of that liquid bronze sample that I had. And that kind of vanilla romance type of DNA. I really like this. I think that's everything that I got. The most important part of this is that I had an amazing time. They were very nice, very gracious. They took amazing care of me. And even though I fussed and complained, they were great. So this is what I'm gonna say. The person who I met was black, and as far as I know, he's the owner. So I think some people were not sure if they were black owned or not, but as far as I know, the person who I spoke to was black, and he seemed to be running the place. So it's black owned as far as I'm concerned. Unless somebody knows something different, it's black owned. But great experience, had a great time. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Okay, where else did I go? Oh, we went to Target. This plumberry. I haven't used it yet because I was waiting, but this frosted plumberry from Dove. Oh my gosh, this stuff smells so good. Woo! Woo! Is there notes for this? There's gotta be. Frosted plum and spun sugar. Child, this thing smells so good. So I have the scrub, I got the body wash, and I also got the bar soap. It was that serious. And I don't know why they have not yet brought, I don't know when they're doing these limited releases. Why aren't y'all bringing out lotion, Dub? Y'all are bringing out hand soap, bar soap, body wash, body scrub, everything except a body lotion. What is up with that? Bring us a body lotion, please, or a body oil, something. Some form of moisturization in the limited edition releases. Please and thank you. Signed, management. Okay, I'm trying to go in order. Then I think I went to Intense Oud, and they also, the girl who helped me, her name was April. She did a very good job. I was in the people's store, like I said, for at least about 40 minutes. At least. And I thought they were just gonna let me in there and just have a time, and I did, but I'm saying she handed me everything and like sprayed everything and talked about everything, so it was kind of like I couldn't be as selfish as I wanted to and like go down and just smell everything that came to my mind, because I was taken away from her doing whatever work she was doing, and she was literally there with me like the whole time. So I didn't smell everything that I want to smell, but I smelled a lot of things. Like I said, she was very patient. She took great care of me, like no complaints. So what the perfume that I ended up leaving with, Musk Mood, okay? And it was already open. This was the one that I just was like totally enamored with, and I was like, I want it, and the only one they had left was already opened. So she gave me 15% off. So I was very grateful. There were other things in there that I liked and could see myself buying. I actually did buy one. Not from them though, but I did buy one. We'll see it shortly. But there was something about the Musk Mood. I was like, no, this is it. And I have seen this before, of course, but I never got a chance. This was my first time getting a chance to smell it. Listen. And I looked at the notes. The notes to me don't make sense with what I smell, but whatever. So, ooh, I'm glad this is already open because it's probably been sitting and marinating real good. It's musk, but in like a sweet way to me. Like to me, and I know this is gonna sound crazy, but whatever. This reminds me of my baby. Is it Glorified Moon I'm thinking of? No, Galaxy Ethereal. It reminds me of Galaxy Ethereal, but which is the duelist version of Celeste from Giardini Toscana, whatever their name is. To me, it smells like if they made an eau fraiche version of Celeste or Galaxy Ethereal. It's fresh and clean, but in like a sweet way. I can't explain it, but I love it so much. I love it so much. I was fully obsessed. Yes, there is something that gives me Galaxy Ethereal. Yeah, and I think I paid a little bit more because like I'm seeing it on Fragrance Net for $17.99, on Joma Shop for $15.99. Theirs was on sale for $29.99, and then they gave me 15% off. So it came down to like $25. So I'm not tripping, but I do have to say I'm seeing it much cheaper like everywhere else. So the note, it says citruses, fruits, white musk, floral notes, vanilla, white musk, and sandalwood. I don't know how to explain it other than I just really liked it. You know what other one I liked that I was surprised I liked? That Calmer Flanker, the one that's supposed to have coffee in it. I actually really liked that one. That will eventually, not right now, but that will eventually be in my collection because that was actually kind of nice. A lot of people are describing it as vintage. Oh my god, they're roasting this perfume. Hold on. This is god awful. I was really looking forward to this as a clean, fresh fragrance lover. Smelt cheap, overpowering, and synthetic. Identical dupe to the Body Shop White Musk and smells very old lady. This thing has a strong vintage powdery profile that is intense as well as dated. It's quite cloying and gives me an instant headache. 0 out of 10. I mean, these people are going in. I will say it's a very vintage smeller dated. It smells old. Oh my god. I love this so much. Everybody just hates it, but everybody hates Celeste too. They're like, it smells like, what do they say? I don't know. They just don't like it. So I don't know what to tell you. I love it. It does kind of have like a soap smell, but I was expecting something that smells clean when it's called musk. Like, I don't know. I love it. Can't wait to wear it. The other thing that I purchased was an oil. Let me just tell you too before I forget. There was an oil there. And I didn't film. This was like when we was wrapping up finishing paying. And it was what drew me in was it was a really pretty bottle. The bottle was just gorgeous. I was like, what is that? And she was like, oh, this is just oud. And I was like, oh, no, thank you. She was like, it's just straight up oud. Like, there's really nothing else in it. She was like, just smell it. I smelled that and I said, this is kind of sweet. Like, it's good. Like, I was expecting to talk trash about this, and this smells nice. She was like, yeah, this is Indian oud or something. Something. It smelled really good. If you're going to give me oud, give it to me like that. I don't remember the name of it. Like I said, I did not even feel myself when I smelled it. Baby, it smells so good. I think she said it was called Indian oud. Anyway, this is a perfume oil. I believe this is like pink musk or something. Yeah, pink musk. Let me do the full reveal. And this was the one oil that I immediately was like, put it in the cart. Add it to the cart. These are quite expensive. I think this is $24.99 for a 12 mil. Yeah, 12 mil oil, $24.99. So it's quite expensive. Also, I didn't realize Illinois, y'all got a tax for everything. It ain't no reason there's 4 different type of taxes on two things. Are y'all okay? Anyway, this is another oil that's super, super thick. I know that's not showing up, but it's really, really thick. But let me smell this again. Not that I have anywhere else. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, I'm spilling it. Lord. Yeah, I like this. Woo. Yeah, it's still musk. It's still an Arabian perfume, but there's something sweet to it that I'm like all in. Let me see. Ooh. It's wafting up to me while I'm looking for it. This was a solid purchase. Solid purchase. Hold on. Pink. It's not showing up on their Intense Oud website, but I'm telling you, because they had to pour it. If you saw the video, she had to pour it from a bigger bottle. It wasn't already like pre-packaged. So maybe that's why it's not showing up on here. Here it is. Pink musk oil. Now, why when I type this in, it didn't come up? Yep, this is it. $24.99. I noticed this thing is, woo, thumping. Ain't a single note. Oh, okay. Floral violets. I like violet. I am discovering the girl likes violet. Floral violets, lilies, vanilla, white lotus blossoms. The middle is white musk and the base is honey. So good. So, ooh, smells so good. Okay, so hold on. Let me put everything back. This pink musk. Woo! A time. Where's my Musk Mood that everybody thinks smells like? Y'all, I promise. And the bag was really cute. They tied it in a bow. Very nice packaging. Go to Fragrantica and read the reviews about that Musk Mood. They ain't holding that perfume up. Then y'all know I went to Ross. I bought these shoes that I have no business buying, but we're here now. I already bought them. These, super cute. Where am I going? No clue. Are these even that comfortable? I mean, I put it on in the store, and I don't know what else to tell you. I can add it to the 2 bins of shoes I don't wear. And then I just bought this, I don't know, I think it's a sweatshirt. I'm down for a good sweatshirt. What did this even say? I don't know. Pour some sugar on me. It was $8. And it was, I love a good sweatshirt. We're in the fall weather. Which one we say? This pink musk. I bought 2 perfumes. Where's the other one? Okay. So this perfume I never smelled before, but I'm pretty sure it's discontinued. So I just took the plunge. If I don't like it, I'm just going to immediately sell it. Because the way I've been shopping, you're going to have to start replenishing what you're spending, okay? This is Burberry Her Intense. The reviews on this also had me quite scared, if I'm being honest. But it was discontinued, and I felt like, how often do you come across in store a discontinued perfume? Like, if you end up smelling this later down the road and liking it, you're going to beat yourself up for not getting it when you saw it. And plus, this was $50. $50 for a 1 ounce is quite expensive. But when I looked it up, I typed it in Google, and what was coming up on eBay and Mercari was like $100, $110, $115 for the same size. And I said, well, at that point, the $50 ain't so bad when they charge $100 and $115. Okay? The notes are red fruits and blackberry. The middle is jasmine. The base is benzoin. I'm going to smell it first and then and then read some reviews. These oils on me right now, oh my God. Everything is thumping. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, so this is what it looks like in that dark color. I just feel like I'm gonna like this. I just feel like I am. That's that same Burberry atomizer though. I do like this. I do see, I think I remember people saying it was medicinal. I do kind of understand why people say that, but it's still that Burberry Her vibe. There's just something more fruity about this. Is this a need, like run out and go purchase, try to find it on the discount websites? No, because it's still definitely still that Burberry Her DNA. It's just something a little bit more fruity, and I can see why people pick it up as medicinal. Yeah, it's one of the berries or something in there is a little bit heavy, and I can see why it comes off that way. But I'm happy to have it. Actually, I don't have no regrets. Especially because it's a discontinued perfume that you can't really find anywhere. Let's see what people are saying. Honestly, I absolutely hate this perfume. I blind bought based off a recommendation. It's so sickly sweet in a fake fruity cough syrup kind of way. A really thick cough syrup. Strawberry baby doll head, probably sweetest fragrance. Opening is very medicinal, but once it settles, it's almost like a warm, boozy berry. It's very nice on the dry down only. That's good enough for me. I feel like I found a hidden jewel, a hidden treasure on a trip that, you know, had its ups and downs. I was happy to find it. The last thing I believe is this the last thing I bought in Chicago? I hope so. This is Candied Fantasy from Britney Spears. And I'm pretty sure this is the one that just came out. And I meant to get it, but then when I was going to get it on Amazon, they didn't have it. And then I was just over it. But again, let me find out Chicago is actually the place to be shopping. They had some perfumes, several perfume sets that were very affordable. They had the Jean Paul Gaultier Labelle, the perfume, the travel size, the full bottle, the travel size, and the lotion for like $80, which is a really good price. Labelle is still very current scent, so to see it in Ross with a set for $80, I said, oh, Chicago, got it going on. Anyway, Candied Fantasy, this was on my list. I think this was like $24.99. Can't be mad at it. All right, let's see what this is hitting on. Let me tell you something. These oils, I knew I should have smelled these last. But I knew I wasn't going to have no energy. Anyway, this is what the bottle looks like. It's very, very pretty. Very pretty. With this ombre pink situation. If for nothing else, the bottle. Woo, this pink musk. Woo. Anyway, bubblegum, strawberry, and orange. The middle is hibiscus, jasmine, sambac, and lily of the valley. The base notes is cupcake, musk, and sandalwood. I don't remember seeing too many like reviews or did I see any videos or anything about this? I remember it coming out. I don't think I saw anybody talking about it. So let's see what it's hitting on. Oh. Oh. Okay. You immediately get that bubble gum. Immediately you get that bubble gum. The dry down is a little more fresher, or it's transitioning into something more fresh. I feel like, let me put this on my skin for just a second. I'm digging this bottle though, I ain't gonna hold you. I think it's so pretty, even like the, I don't know, I just think that's so pretty. Okay, hold on. That bubblegum is potent and really good. Like, I don't know about nothing else for the rest of the fragrance, but that bubble gum at the opening, yeah, that's some real bubble gum. Hubba bubble, double bubble, bubble gum. Woo! Right now, I'm still getting the bubble gum, which I'm okay with. I'm gonna say right now it's a light. I don't know what the dry down situation is yet. I don't have the patience to wait for it, but the opening alone, I'm in love. I'm immediately like, obviously wear this with the Kayali Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. My bubblegum dupe from the Dua brand, the one that's from Optimo Profumo or something like that. It's a win for me. Even if it don't last long, it's $20 from Ross. Like, I'm not mad. Can y'all tell I'm tired? Okay, I think that's everything from Chicago. Let's do this since I'm here. Vicky, aka Just Plain Jane, she sent me the new EOS lotions. I did smell them already. This one is my favorite so far. The whipped shea sugar. This smells really, really good. The notes brown sugar, blush, peony, and creme brulee. Listen, I like it. It smells good. I put some on. Yeah, it just smells really good. I don't know how else to explain it, but it smells really good. The other one is Sparkling Amber, which obviously is the one that has the DNA of Baccarat. And I'm inclined to agree. Spot on dupe, of course not, but in that DNA for sure. But I don't mind having it. I don't think I have any. I have In the Stars, but I have not been enjoying that lately. I do have some other body care that smells like Baccarat, but I'm happy to have this. Thank you to Just Plain Jane, aka Vicky. She hooked me up. We did not get the, she didn't get the peppermint one, and I wasn't, you know, pressed to have that one either. But we've kind of been on the hunt for it low key. But somebody to tell me, is it worth getting? Because I can be a little funny style with peppermint. I'm not like the most like pepperminty girl. It has to be done right. Is it worth the hunt? Because like it's sold out everywhere. And there was one place that did have it. I was going to do a pickup order. But it was like 30 minutes away, and I wasn't sure if I should do it. By the time I made up my mind, it was sold out. So, y'all let me know. Do we need the, is it peppermint cashmere? Do we need that one, or are we cool with the two we got? Also, girl, get your life together. I went to Target. I was looking for the EOS cashmere peppermint, and I didn't find it, but I got this Twinkling Topaz from Tree Hut in the shade Sugar Scrub. I almost bought the body creams, but I didn't because I said you got enough. But I like how these smell. I don't know. Are there notes on this? Scent notes of guava and starfruit. Yeah, I don't know what it is. This smells good to me. Love how this smells. This is the one I was like, I want it in the body cream. If they still have it at the end of the season, I might end up spinning the block. And I also got the Enchanting Emerald in the Sugar Scrub, which is Prosecco and Sandalwood. Also like how this smells. Also wanted it in the body cream or the body butter, but I didn't get it, but I wanted it. And lastly, I never end up getting any of the two, the Strawberry Dream or the Champagne one. I never end up getting it, so when I smelled it and stored the Strawberry Dream one, I was like, I actually really like this. So I went ahead and got this, and I'm probably going to get the pink champagne one. I think that's what it's called, because I never ended up getting them or smelling them. This is my first time smelling them or anything. I like it. So those have been added. Okay, I also just picked up this one travel size from Ulta. This perfume has been on my wish list to smell, and for some reason they had like 30% off some of their travel sizes. So this is the La Vie est Belle Elixir. I know I'm really behind with this, but it's okay. The notes for this are raspberry liquor, Calabrian bergamot, violet leaf rose, leather, cacao butter, and cedarwood. Okay. Okay. I immediately smell the violet, and let me tell you, I just have to accept your girl likes violet. I know I already said that, but man. Okay. So the violet makes me immediately drawn in to love it. I kind of like this. There was a little bit of the leather that snuck up on me a little bit, but it's calmed down a little bit. It's syrupy and fruity. This is nice. This is nice. Do I think at the moment, will this be upgraded to a bigger size? Possibly. Possibly. This is quite nice. And I feel like whether you do or don't like any of the other La Vie Belles, I don't think that will determine, honestly, if you'll like this one or not. This kind of feels like its own scent. You know, I honestly feel like the leather is grounding it and making it not too juvenile. I think that's why the leather is in there, because it feels fruity and juicy, but it also feels grounded and a little bit warm. The leather is supporting this in a very good way, I'm going to say. This is actually kind of nice. Maybe it's the cedar wood that's bringing balance. Maybe that's what it is. Girl, this girl done wrote a whole dissertation. Girl, anybody reading all that? I hope y'all can see this. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Girl, who read all that? I'm sure everything you wrote is very lovely, but I'm not reading all that. Sweetest raspberry perfume ever. Sweet raspberry syrup. Then it starts smelling like, I don't smell cheap raspberry shampoo. They said it's polarizing. I can kind of see that. Somebody said Swedish fish. I can also kind of see that. Okay, because I'm not crazy. Somebody says it smells exactly like Celeste by Giordini di Toscana in the opening. I was fixing to say that because of the violet. I was going to say the violet reminds me of Galaxy Ethereal or Celeste. Like the violet is feeling very reminiscent of that. But I already talked about her, so I'm like, I'm not going to beat them over the head with it. But it's absolutely giving that in the opening. Absolutely the opening. What I do with the Tesla strip? Absolutely giving that. Yeah, there's somebody saying who's saying they hate the original La Vie Belle, but they like this. So people saying shampooy raspberry. I think this is one you need to smell. I think this is one you need to smell. I think no matter where you are in the La Vie Belle flanker, La Vie Belle trilogy, the whole line, wherever you're at, I still think this is worth a sniff. I feel like this is its own scent. I do feel like you're either going to love it or hate it. I kind of feel like because it's slightly polarizing, I do feel like it's either a hate or a love. You do need to either buy a travel size or smell it in the store. But I quite like this. There is something that reminds me of that Celeste. Oh my gosh, but I was just talking about it in Musk Mood, so I'm like, I don't want to talk about it again, but it does. I'm going to enjoy my travel size for now. It's not feeling like an immediate like spin the block or spin the bottle, whichever. It's not immediately feeling like that. But stand by. I do kind of like her. Let's do really quickly the stuff from Dua that I got, which is really just old stuff. That one is just another bottle of Vanillic Dreams, but I told y'all about that one. I brought my bottle. Y'all saw me struggling because I didn't know where I had put this at. And I know I'm a mess, but I'm trying to get back on schedule and be consistent. So this is what consistency looks like, is even when in a mess. I think this is Vanillic Dreams. Ooh, does it look like the juice is already kind of dark on this? I'm not complaining. Anyway, let's spread this out so this can sit in my drawer, because I already know my other bottle's finna be gone. If y'all could see how it looks right here, y'all would talk about me so bad. And this is Pistachio Almond Cream, which I thought this is what I was getting when I bought the pistachios. Another pistachio scent that I have that's terrible. Ooh, I sprayed that over there and it's coming over here. Girl, I'm not talking to you right now. Woo, that thing is thumping. Or is this the one I'm thinking of? Yes, Pistachio Almond Cream. At the moment, Vanilla Dreams is all in my business. So hold on, let me try to, woo! If I can't give an accurate read on this, I just want you to know. It's Pistachio Cream Delight is the one that's terrible right now. She's definitely in the drawer. Okay, the notes for this are roasted pistachio, almond, nutty accord, pistachio ice cream, almond milk, vanilla bean, whipped cream, soft woods, and creamy musk. Let's try to give this a smell, because, woo! Vanilla Dreams done took over. Ooh, I'm smelling something. Oh, okay. This is nice. It's just a nice, is there almond in here? Because almond can kind of give a little cherry vibe. This is a pistachio scent that feels like an actual nut. Like I really feel like somebody ground up a nut and just turn it into perfume. Like it's very, very nutty. Yeah, it's very nutty. I don't know how I feel about this. This is like an almost photorealistic nut. I don't know if I'm quite ready for that in a perfume. I like more the idea of nuttiness. I don't know if I want something as photorealistic as this. But if you're looking for something that's like so my camera overheated while I was talking, but so I sprayed it again. The first opening is sweet, like a sweet pistachio, but it still feels warmer, but it's like sweet and nutty. But then as it dries down, it's just like straight up like a nut that you just cracked or broke open and ate. It has potential. I'm not in love with it, because I think this is probably the most photorealistic pistachio scent I've ever smelled. I don't know if I'm quite ready for that, but it has potential. It can be worn. So that's everything that's here from Dua. I only got one thing when Dawkins Aroma had, and I meant to post about it, I completely forgot. Dawkins Aroma site had opened back up opened back up and they had 20% off. It was like an early Black Friday, so I didn't go too crazy because I just feel like they might actually have a better Black Friday sale on Black Friday. This was just like they're reopening because they moved into a new warehouse type of thing. So I only got one thing. This is Another You, which I have the tester of it, and it's just very clean, very pretty scent, and I knew I wanted it in a bigger bottle, so I was like, just go ahead. I like this new packaging. It's like this, and then you slide it out and then you open the box. It's really pretty. But let me get the notes for Another You. I think Another You is also an original creation. Yeah, Another You. They do have it in the mist. They have it in mist, the body oil, the body lotion, and the deodorant, but I got it in the extract. The notes are: wrap yourself in the gentle warmth of this fragrance, where the soft sweetness of sugar and creamy milk blend with the smooth grounding notes of velvety sandalwood and subtle musk. Delicate yet irresistibly comforting, this scent feels like a cozy embrace, leaving a lingering touch of softness and allure. It's just very pretty, very pretty. I've been figuring out, and I've never been a hater of musk, but I never was like a lover and like obsessed with musk. Lately, I've been figuring out where musk plays in my collection and how I appreciate it. And was musk in this? Did I just read that or I made that up? No, musk is in here. It's definitely, oh, this one leaked a little bit. It's definitely musk, but in a sweet, perfumey way. I like this. This is definitely giving like Your Skin but better type of scent. But I also think, yeah, there's milk, sugar, milk, sandalwood, and musk. If you're going to give me musk, give me a little bit of depth to it. Give me a little something to it. This is that. This is that. One of the videos, one of the millions of videos that I said I'm going to make and I haven't made yet was like office friendly or like healthcare friendly scents that you can wear if you have to share office or in a healthcare setting, you don't want to be offensive. Another You. For sure, Another You. I wonder if this is like their play on Glossier You, and they're like, this is another type of you. I don't know. I just made that up, but nevertheless. Okay, we're working through them. Oh, let's do this one really quickly. So I bought a couple things from Pick Me Up Perfumes, which is another like small owned indie perfume brand. I opened this up last night. I don't know yet. So this, I did just place another order this past Friday as well, but this is from the first drop that she had, I think November 1st. And the packaging was really pretty, but I just bust the box open because I was so excited to smell. So I ordered the marshmallow one and like the nuage something. So let's see what comes out first. Nuage de Luce. I don't know. I'm going to put it on the screen because I don't know how you say this. This is one of the ones that the girls was going up for. Like, oh my gosh, it's so good, you need to have it, all the things. It's nice, but I'm not obsessed with it like I thought I was going to be. So the notes for this are heliotrope, green fig, green herbal accord, beeswax, absolute, ginger, white florals, labdanum, buttercream, whipped vanilla, confectioner sugar, molasses, and brown sugar. It was nice. It was just okay though. I wasn't like obsessed. I didn't feel like, at the moment when I smelled it last night, I didn't feel like this is something. Oh, let me show you the new packaging too. This is the 15 ml. It's really pretty. It's very like sleek design. I really like it. I wasn't like obsessed, and I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I need to run out. The atomizer though, fire. Fantastic atomizer. Powerful. So good. But I wasn't like obsessed on like I need to run out, go get the bigger bottle. Yeah, I'm just not crazy about it. It reminds me of something too. It's pretty. I smell something a little bit green, like something from the earth or the ground or somewhere. It's just okay to me though. I'm not obsessed. It is pretty though. That's the only thing I can give you. It's just pretty. I feel like I might enjoy this. Well, I put it on my skin a little bit last night. Yeah, is there cinnamon in here? I smell like some spices, like some sweet spices. But then also something a little bit green. It's not overbearing. Maybe the green. Okay, so green fig, green herbal accord. Okay. Then we got confectioner sugar, molasses, brown sugar. Okay. It's just okay to me though. I'm not obsessed. I'm not like head over heels like I thought it was going to be. I thought I was immediately going to want a bigger bottle. It's not bad. It doesn't stink, but I just am not obsessed like I thought I was going to be. Now this is the one I don't know, something's going on. So this is the Marshmallow 2.0, which I think is like her updated take or something on the marshmallow. Okay, I think I just opened this upside down. That's why I can't get it out. The pack, the boxes, everything is really nice. Yes, Marshmallow 2.0. Now she had made a post talking about something about, I don't know, something had happened with the perfume and something was clumping up or doing something, so she was going to discontinue it until she could figure out how to unclump the clumps. But the perfume is fine. Just put a little warm water, it come back together, but the perfume is still fine. You can still wear it. So I opened my box. My perfume is completely fine. There's no clumps, there's no nothing. It's perfect. So I'm like, you know, we all good. I smell it though, and I smell something that smells like marshmallow, but I also smell something that smells like products. I don't want to say chemicals, but it smells like products. And I'm not sure what to make of it. I'm not sure if it just, because I think I literally opened it and smelled it the same day that I got it. So it could just need to sit for a day or two. Okay, so sorry, my camera had overheated once again. Anyway, the notes for this are confectioner, sugar, vanilla, and marshmallow. So very straightforward. No crystals, nothing crazy in it. Let's see if it's changed any from last night. Y'all see how powerful that atomizer is though? Woo! She did something with that. Yes, that I smell the marshmallow. I do get marshmallow, but I also smell, I don't want to say chemical, but certainly a product. It smells maybe even like a hair product of some sort. I have never smelled that before any of her perfumes. Yeah, I have quite a few 15 and travel size, 15 mil and I think maybe 10 mil from her. I've never smelled that before. I'm almost just willing to bet that something happened with this batch. I'm still willing to give it a couple more days. I don't want to email her just yet, but something happened with this. I'm going to wait a couple more days before I get my final thoughts, but something definitely is amiss with that one. But I do have another order from her coming. I think I got Liquid Luck, Half Baked, Mellow Caramello, I think is what I got. So that's another one I'm waiting to see what the Black Friday sale gonna be hitting on. Lately, it's been these smaller brands that have been getting on my money. Not the bigger brands, not Macy's, not Sephora, not Ulta. It's been these small owned indie niche perfume brands that have been taking all of my money. So one of the perfumes that I smelled when I was in Intense Oud, I don't even know how you say it. I'm gonna just put it on the screen. It's by Ard Al Zafran. And I believe this is supposed to be their version of Love Don't Be Shy. But there was something about it that smelled different than Love Don't Be Shy. It was more, maybe something less. I don't know, but I immediately was like, I kind of like this. So I think I went on Fragrance X and got this. It was like $18 or $19. And I bought something else just so I could get the free shipping. I think it had to come to like $25 or something like that. This is what the box looks like. And this is what the perfume looks like. Ooh, hold on. This is the box. The white is washing it out, but okay, there we go. That's what the perfume looks like. I think the bottle is actually absolutely beautiful. I know I just turned the brightness back up. That's so dumb, but this is what it looks like. Throw it into that pile of mess that I need to clean up. Let's pull up some notes really quickly. First of all, let's get on my receipts. Okay. All right. This was $25.87. And the oil that I got was $9.99. But there was a coupon and it took $5 off. So for this and the oil was $32. So I don't think that's bad at all. Okay, it says the keynotes: Orange Blossom, Vanilla Absolute, and Luscious Marshmallow. We're going to say that this is supposed to be their version of Love Don't Be Shy. Or Oriana from Parfums de Marly. Either way, I remember liking it when I smelled it in the store. So let's see how I feel. It's definitely there, but there's something. Or maybe I've just gone accustomed to this scent DNA. I don't know. Okay, you're probably going to think I'm crazy because it probably do smell exactly like the other dupes that I have. But I just liked it for some reason. maybe I just am accustomed to how, I don't know why I be spraying my thighs. Maybe I'm just accustomed to how Love Don't Be Shy, not Love Don't Be Shy specifically, but the dupes like Lattafa Ensemble Gold. I think I'm just accustomed to how it smells now, and I didn't immediately hate it. I probably didn't need this. Oh well, I already bought it. This little oil, I have no idea. La Vanilla Forever Fragrance Roll-On. I don't know, child. I was just trying to get free shipping. This is what it looks like. Okay. A luscious blend of sparkling grapefruit, cedarwood, and warm Madagascar vanilla, and a long-lasting base of sweet almond oil. It's okay. It's okay. Nothing to write home about. I can smell the base too, like the sweet almond oil. I can smell like the carrier oil as well as the fragrance. I wouldn't recommend this. Yeah, it's not great. I think this is the last box. I hope this is the last box. So at the time that I'm filming this, I have not uploaded it, but I have filmed it. It is another video of me smelling some samples that somebody in the Tell the Truth from the Devil's Spot was gracious enough to send me. And you know, I was having a rough couple days. You know, it was just a lot going on, family stuff, life stuff. I just was just having a rough time of it. And I knew that this perfume that I bought, I knew I did want a bigger size of it. From my first sniff smelling it, haven't even worn it out, but first of all I was like, yeah, I'm gonna want a bigger size of this. And you know, sometimes, you know, when you're having one of those days where it's just a lot going on, frustrated, emotional, all the things, I told y'all I'd be coping with shopping. But even sometimes a regular little $20, $30 purchase ain't gonna hit it. Sometimes you need something big just to take the edge off. A little $20, $30 perfume ain't gonna cut it. You just need a little something, a little oomph to really ease the pain, you know? You know what I'm saying? So this is what we bought. Was this the smartest idea? This look little. Did they send me the samples that I wanted? I don't know. Anyway, this is Creme Brulee by Theodoros Kalatinas. Oh, this is only a 50 ml. That's a lot of money for a 50 ml. I'm pretty sure Bianco Latte is at least 100. This, oh, you can't see that. Anyway, I did like how it smelled. And I actually loved how it smelled. And the notes, I think the notes for this are like creme brulee, vanilla, whipped cream, and like burnt sugar or something. I liked it because it immediately smelled like everything it said. Like I immediately got every single note that was supposed to be in here. I smelled it. So this is what it is. Was this a reckless purchase? Yes. Like we're not even going to pretend like it wasn't. It was. It absolutely was. But just the couple of days I was having, I was like, you deserve something nice. Because life was lifing. All right, let's read notes really quick. The notes, yes, coconut milk, vanilla, burnt sugar, and whipped cream. And it smells exactly like what it says. This is a lot for a 50 ml. Oh, and this is an extra. So let's smell this again. Woo! That smells good. Ooh, that's strong. Ooh. It smells exactly like what it says. I like it. I actually think I'm going to end up loving this. Now, based on these notes, based on what it smells like, do I think that you need to make the investment to spend the money on this? No. I think somewhere along the way, somewhere down the line, maybe already, there is a perfume that is similar in note, similar in scent, that is way less expensive. I don't think that this is something you need to make the investment for, especially for the price point. I really, really don't. But I like it. And it smelled like what the note, like you get everything. The vanilla, the burnt sugar, like everything. And the burnt sugar isn't overly done. Like it's just a really good scent that smells exactly like what it says. It's almost giving like vanilla ice cream cone. I'm not saying it smells like vanilla, and I'm not saying it smells like ice cream, but there's something about it that reminds me of like a vanilla ice cream cone. maybe just a cone with like a little bit of the leftover vanilla ice cream at the bottom. I don't know. It's really good. I like it. Had good reviews on Fragrantica. Woo! It's an X straight, all right. Woo! But it's good. It's good. I like it. I have no complaints. Again, do not go out and spend $100 and a lot of dollars on this and be disappointed like, oh my gosh, this is a basic scent. It is kind of basic, but it smells like what it says. I liked it. I had a rough day. That's all I can say. But don't, somewhere Dua or Heaven Scent or Pick Me Up Perfumes or Arabian Perfume, somewhere along the way somebody got a perfume that smelled like this. So don't go out getting this on my accord is all I'm saying. Yeah, don't do it. That's all I'm saying. But I'm happy to have it. I think that's it. I think that's everything that so far that has made it to me over the past like maybe like 3 weeks, over the past 3 weeks. What's still coming to me, I ordered from Genre. It's my first official order. I do have a couple things that I purchased. Was it early this year for Weeks About History Month, but I didn't like anything that I bought. Also didn't know anything about like the ordering window and the Facebook group. I didn't know nothing about that. Shout out to, again, Just Plain Jane, aka Vicky. She made a video explaining everything and I was like, oh my gosh, a whole new world. I didn't know anything about it. I think I bought stuff on like Etsy or something. Like, I didn't know. The scents I picked were not scents for me. I didn't do a good job picking things. So this will be like my first time ordering when the window is open, when you can get things that are restocked. So that's coming. I ordered some more stuff from Pick Me Up Perfume, so that'll be coming. I ordered 2 perfumes from Dua. I ain't gonna hold you. I think the Black Friday restock is gonna be, I heard some things are restocking that I have been waiting to restock. So we're gonna try to hold off this Friday until next Friday, which will be Black Friday. And then I've got some samples coming from a new brand that I was looking for. I think that's it though. I think that's it, but you all know Black Friday is also coming. And Black Friday is when I'm trying to do my Brown Sugar Babe purchase. We're gonna see what their deal is hitting for. Brown Sugar Babe, I'm definitely gonna order from Dua on Black Friday. That's the only thing I can think of that's like on my wish list at the moment is Brown Sugar Babe and Dua, specifically for the restock. There's one perfume in particular I've been waiting to restock, and there is confirmation that it's coming. Canvas Beauty, I'm trying to hold off. I don't need any more body glazes. I've been going through using the ones that on my tray and stuff, so I'm trying not to get anything from Canvas Beauty, specifically not body glazes. Try not to get any oils either, but there's also, I don't know why I'm talking so much. There's a body oil brand called Sweet Alchemy, I think. I've been kind of eyeing some of their stuff, possibly. Is there another brand? If it is, I can't think of it. But as of right now, the only thing that I have purchased that I'm waiting to arrive is my Genre Perfumes order. I'm going to call it my first order. My Genre Perfumes order, my Pick Me Up Perfumes, my second order, and from the new brand that I'm trying for the first time. And 2 perfumes from Dua. But that's all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for sticking this long, obnoxious haul. And yeah, let me know what, if anything, you have purchased. What is on your wish list? What are you looking out for from Black Friday? Have the small brands been getting you like they've been getting me? Oh, I lied. I ordered some stuff from Aroma Concepts, but I ordered the wrong thing. Lauren at Loso Natural, she had been talking about, I think it's Rua, but I ordered the new one, the pink bottle, and I meant to order the white one. So I ordered it from Aroma Concepts, that and the Noof, I think. But I'm just going to send them back. I'm not even going to open them and smell them, because if you're going to return them, they have to be still sealed in the box or in the cellophane. So I'm not even going to open them. I'm just going to return it, and I end up getting Rua from the TikTok shop. And I got it for $20. It was on sale, and they had a coupon plus free shipping. I said, say less. So that is on the way as well. But that's all, y'all. I'm in a chatty mood because I'm tired. I love you all so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I smelled that vanilla creme brulee I just put on me. It smells like specifically a McDonald's ice cream cone. That's what I'm getting. I'm not even saying the vanilla, the ice cream, the cone. There's something that smells like the ice cream cone from McDonald's. Why do I want to leave the house and go get one now? What time is it? I feel a trip to McDonald's in my spirit. I like this. I'm so sorry I like this.